Hello everyone, today I would like to talk about the upcoming new moon in Leo, and the new moon will be occurring on either the 2nd or the 3rd of August 2016 depending on where you live and your time zone. In Australia it will occur at 6:44 AM on Wednesday the 3rd of August. And this will affect anybody born between around the 29th of July and the 8th of August. So that new moon, new beginning energy, initiating energy will affect anyone born around those dates. Now Leo is a fixed fire sign, and we have the symbol here for Leo, which is the lion's tail. Now fixed fire is, we can think of it as the steady flame in the hearth, so that flame that just consistently burning away, maintaining enthusiasm, that's very fiery, and creativity, which is one of the key words for the sign of Leo. And it represents the creative impulse within us all, our playfulness, joy, being grand, loyal, generous, warm and sunny. The sun is dignified in the sign of Leo. That is the sign it rules. So the sun is very happy in the sign of Leo. So it's about being confident and courageous. That's that fire energy as well. And dramatic in self-expression. Even proud. So Leos can often be like the performer taking centre stage. The sun is the centre of our solar system. And the sun also rules the heart in the body, so it has a very important role to play in our body, that central role. So attention seeking. It rules the 5th house, that 5th house area of life, which is about children and fun and romance. And maybe this is a time to get in touch with our inner child and seek some pleasure. So the new moon occurs at 10 degrees and 57 minutes in the sign of Leo, where the moon comes up to conjunct exactly, so at exact same degree as the sun. And at the time of this new moon, we have the new moon making a lovely flowing or positive aspect to Saturn, Earth rules Saturn. So anything that we might like to create, whatever our creative impulse is that we might want to start sometime over the next month from this time onwards, we can really bring form and structure to that creative goal. So Saturn's all about realism, being organised, responsible, committed. So doing the practical work to make the creative goal manifest. So this is a really good month to bring anything we can visualise, start bringing it into form, make it real. At the same time, Saturn is also still making that ongoing square, which is a tense or frustrating aspect, to Neptune, and that pattern has been ongoing all this year. So Saturn also rules boundaries, limits, restrictions. It's quite an opposite or antithetical energy to Neptune, because Neptune's all about no boundaries, rules the sea, there's no boundaries on the sea in the sign of Pisces. So it's that urge to merge, enmesh, so we are all one, that divine interconnectedness, having compassion and empathy for each other, transcending the ego for the greater good. And we can see what's happening in the world at the moment with, especially around immigration, that Sagittarian theme, religion, and other belief systems, that's other Sagittarian themes. So putting boundaries, limits and restrictions, and walls, building walls, versus no, we are all one. We need to have compassion and empathy for people of different religions. So that's where the standoff is, and that's still ongoing this month. We also have another nice flowing aspect as well between Venus, that's our relationship planet, and she rules love, values, money and worth. and she's in the sign of Leo. So new creative artistic talents, so you could make a theme around that, an intention around that this month possibly. But she's making a nice flowing trine, 120 degree aspect to Uranus. So you're in Aries, which is all about being individualistic. So maybe having a good balance of you being an individual in a relationship, or maybe having something unexpected and unique come up in the realm of relationships. So yeah, you might suddenly form a new relationship with somebody. Could even be a friendship relationship, because Uranus rules Aquarius, which is a sign of equality, and friendships fall under that equal sign, or a partnership, more that Libran marriage potential partnership, which is really lovely. And Mars will have just moved into Sagittarius, fire sign, so we've got this fiery planet in a fiery sign, so really good supporting energy for anything initiated under this Leo new moon. So the new moon is always a new beginning, sets the tone for a new emotional cycle. The moon is about emotions and feelings, and we can set a new intention or create affirmations at the time of the new moon to make it more potent. So a couple of affirmations for this new moon may be, I attract a healthy romantic relationship, or I am filled with creative new ideas in relation to whatever it is that you might feel you have a creative impulse towards. So they're just some things to think about for the upcoming new moon in Leo. And thank you again for listening and for watching. The next new moon will actually be a solar eclipse in Virgo. So that happens on the 1st of September. But I'll be back before then with the full moon at least. And if you want to read more about me, I have a website, theleftrightbrain.com.au, and I also do readings at a lovely shop called Mystic Hippie Gifts and Healing in Maitland, 375 High Street. And until next time, thank you, goodbye.